Hi, good morning. This is Ride the Wind. It's the 19th, I believe, Wednesday. I'm preparing to take off later this afternoon to do what I spoke of earlier. I was busy yesterday, but I tried to return as many, and I hope I did, the emails requesting the videos that I have created. And I hope y'all are satisfied with what I sent you. From the return responses from the people that I've heard from, including channels, is that I'm right on track. Massive planets, etc., the EMRs that they create, UBC, etc., creates the Einstein-Bose condensation. This isn't something that's produced from millions of miles away. It is produced by Starlink. It is produced by SpaceNet, and it is connected to the 5G format that the Lord of 5Gs, Mr. Musk, is doing right now. I just saw one yesterday, and if you look at gravitational lensing, okay, what it does is it'll clump a group of planets into a cluster. Same with an Einstein cross. It'll take 4 planets which come from a supernova, which we have currently in our system. I believe you can look that up on space.com. I'm big on referencing everything, unlike other people out there. So anyway, that's what they're utilizing to hide this system from us. A lot of what I'm seeing are people catching SpaceNet satellites and Starlink satellites that aren't in space. They're in our stratosphere. So understand that. And understand that that big ring around the sun is an Einstein ring, gravitational lens, whatever you want to call it. They don't need to do it physically anymore. They have created a network that will produce Einstein rings, gravitational lenses, Einstein crosses. End of story. Now I've got 2 references here just to further that. This is from Discovery Magazine. Scientists create EBC. What about that, huh? Like it's new technology. See, they announce these things on us after they've already put them up and after they're already in function. Now, again, you can find that story in Discovery Magazine. Now we've got, I also found out yesterday, UVC is an EMR, that's electromagnetic radiation, which is definitely tied to UVCs. Control the Einstein-Bose condensation wave, okay? Now again, these planets can generate this wave themselves with the electromagnetic radiation pulses that they create. But let me be clear that man has created a network that can produce this also, okay? Now, my references on that are my sourced empirical data comes from ZDoc.com, you can go there, or science.gov. Okay? Now, if you want to, again, see what Einstein rings are, Einstein crosses, etc., go to Reddit, enter Einstein ring pictures. Scroll down to the bottom. You're going to find the emerald ring that is originally my pictures, stolen by many channels, and put up across YouTube, claimed that they're own. That's my picture, okay? That's also defined as an Einstein ring, okay? So again, Reddit, and what you're looking for is, I'm sorry, I've got a lot on my mind. I'm really kind of dismayed with this whole situation. But anyway, Reddit, pictures of Einstein ring, and you go through those pictures and you'll find your answers. Community. I played a little game, I guess I'll say, or a little test on the community. And it seems as though the test I played was somebody who aired my UFO video, which some of you received yesterday. The people who requested it, I made sure most of you got it. That is my video, Ride the Wind. I don't want any compensation. I don't want anything like that. I'm not looking for donations, but I dang sure want credit, and I don't want channels stealing my information and taking credit for it. And you wouldn't want the same. Not when you spend 10 hours a day on a cam. It takes hours to make those 6-second animations. Hours all day. Okay. I want to also state we've got a physicist in our community creating her own, I think she calls them articles. I'm not going to say the name. The way that she sources her data is with herself as the reference. I know how to do APA papers. I've got APA papers on how all this works. Sourced empirical, parenthetical data that you can look up. First time I tried to send this out, you know what came back at me? A bunch of federal warnings. So, am I off base? I don't think so. But I most of all want to appreciate the love, that I've heard from channels, knowing that there was something going on up there. The people telling me about their dreams, the people understanding where I'm at. And I'm doing this without posting videos. I'm just doing it with my voice and my face. You people who are responding, who are looking for more information, I would define you as light workers. So I'm going to get more into that in future videos and work on training, and hopefully us working on the collective that our mission that is stated that we're going to need to do, and it's coming. I also want to get in touch with Frequency. I'm a guitarist. That's what I wanted to be. You probably can't tell. But anyway, kind of clicked to me last night. A guitar's got 6 strings. It's got 12 frets that cover, it's hard to explain, but your scales. So anyway, a fretboard on a guitar actually has 24 frets. Now you take 6 strings times 24 frets, which is 24 notes. What do you get? 144. Okay? So this goes a lot deeper. 432, which is the A that Mozart used to record in, our old A, is 432. 432 cycles per second, okay? That's what I tune to currently. What they changed it to in 1940 is 440, which kind of weaponized it. But this is all I'm putting this together in a format that you guys can understand, because I've been playing guitar my whole life, and it's really hard for me to get all of that out to you just in one video. But I guarantee you, I'm going to supply the people that are looking for the answers, with parenthetical data. I want us to understand also that you have no blame in what's happened to your life. We've been living in a reality that's been created and forced on us. Sit down in school, go to work, make an income, forget about your dreams. I want to know from a lot of you, what dreams did you have that this matrix has taken from you? Because that hurts. That hurts. That we were unable to be a painter, unable to be a figure skater, unable to be an artist, unable to be a photographer. The things that we were put on this planet to be taken away from us by this system of disreality. Know this, that the universe exists within us, and we are part of the universe, okay? And I'm going to kind of do a paraphrase here. Just as the earth polarizes itself to north and south, we polarize ourselves to the universe. Now, when you're speaking, I'm not going to push the religion agenda, even though I'm into it, because I don't want to turn people off. But when you talk to your consciousness, understand that you are talking to a consciousness that a higher being created. And when you're talking to your consciousness, and I used to think this years ago, when you're talking to your consciousness, I used to think, am I talking to myself, or am I talking to the one, the way, the creator? I'm starting to think that that part of our consciousness is that higher being. And we've been in touch with him the whole time. But our primitive doors, our Neanderthal acting, has kind of blocked that collective power that we can use together. I think I'm going to kind of leave it at that. I do want to say, I want to make a last statement, and this comes from MJK, Maynard James Keenan. It's off his new album, Eat the Elephant, and I'm going to get into that later on. Asu is the elephant. I'm going to leave you with time to put the silicone down, the silicone obsession down, and take a look around. Find your way in the silence. You are the voice of the many in this choir. Use this. Lift all higher. Now, where I've set my information in the channel that aired my UFO parked on top of a mountain in Japan, I've given that person the opportunity to go ahead and give me credit. That's all I want. You know, I want to be a part of this, and I want my name to be a part of this because I work hard. And that's all I want. I don't want money. I don't want to sell you guys cups. I don't want to do anything like that. I don't want to scare you. But there are other things we're going to need to get into, like ISON. I want to talk about frequency, and I want to talk to the light workers directly. I wish you all so much love. And the responses that I received yesterday literally, ripped my heart out. This community, which really doesn't exist. You know, I watched, just real quick, another video. They said Nibiru doesn't exist, and then about an hour later, they put out a video that said it does exist. Same with the physicist that's hoodwinking us all. About a week ago, she said the sun was gone. Yesterday, she was focusing on the sun being there. So, when you do an APA paper, Purdue University has got specific directions on their website how to create it in a science format. I suggest you go to that website and you provide people with parenthetical evidence other than just your singular views, because that is not a professional scientist. I wish you all so much love. If you want any more videos, you're going to have to give me a little time to get to them. But I do have current shots of the spacecraft parked over the volcano this past Saturday. The video that I sent out was from the 4th, the same day that video was released from China, where the steam mist came in to hide it. Again, I love you all so much. I appreciate the subscriptions going up. A lot of them are still being hidden. A lot of your comments I'm not getting, which tells me I'm doing the right thing. But most importantly, you have the best day, and I love you very much, and happy holidays to y'all. Thank you.